Hey guys, sorry for a little bit of a delay there, had some technical difficulties. We're going to get started here. My name is Jeff, I'm an FSI here at 12 Wing Shearwater. Actually coming live from the gym today. I'm just going to start off by reading the disclaimer here. So, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in the class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its referenced document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members do sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. All right. So today's class, guys, is themed as force performance. Okay, so we will be doing some intense exercises today. That said, you know, you're always going to move at your own capabilities. Okay. Make sure that you have a couple things. You might need a mat, okay, a pillow, or something for your low back, or maybe even a chair to modify a couple of the movements. Okay. Before we start the workout, I will go over everything and give you some modifications for these exercises. Okay. Make sure you have some music playing as well. Okay. We'll get started pretty much right away. I'm not sure if I mentioned, my name is Jeff, down here at Shearwater 12 Wing Gym. To start off with our warm-up today, we're going to do a 6-minute EMOM. Okay? So EMOM means every minute on the minute. Okay? So we're going to go through 3 exercises 2 times. Okay? We're going to start each one on the minute. Okay? I think that's all before we get started. Yeah. All right. All right, so first minute, we're going to come into a deep lunge position. We'll have the left foot forward to start. We're going to take that inside hand here, behind our head, reach towards our opposite elbow, and rotate. You can keep the back knee on the ground if you like, or you can straighten that leg out. Makes it a little bit more challenging. We're opening up the upper back, shoulders, hips. That's why we call this the world's greatest stretch, because it really hits a lot of different areas. Keep going here, about 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. We'll come back up to a standing position. We're going 3 burpees. Okay? Come all the way to the floor, chest is down, jump back up. You can always step up your burpee as well. Okay, you can step back. If I want to see chest to the floor, a little hop at the end. We're just going to finish the minute with some air squats. Okay, we're just going at your own pace here. Doesn't have to be super fast. We're just getting some warmth in our legs here. About 15 seconds to go. You can be going faster than me if you want. Alright. Let's come down on your mat or find some space. We're going to come into a side plank. Okay? 20 seconds each side on this minute. Okay? To modify it, you just go from your knee. Okay? Having those knees stacked. If you want to make it harder, you can get the other limbs extended out. And then switching sides here. Another 20 seconds on the other side. Doesn't matter what side you start and finish on, just make sure you get both in. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're going to repeat those 3 exercises again. Okay? So now coming down to our lunge. This time I have the right leg out front. So we're switching sides here. Taking that inside arm. And rotating. You really want to try to reach in here as well. And then rotate, finding, millimeters, centimeters of more room as we open up. You might start to feel yourself open up a little more as time goes on here. If you find this challenging, that's a good thing. Warm-up is a key component to a good workout. Can't be skipping warm-ups. 3, 2, 1. Popping back up. Going 3 burpees. Let's go a little bit faster on this one. And 3. Again, going to finish with some air squats. So, moving at your own pace with these. Okay. Try to speed it up a little bit this time. Just want to get that heart rate up so we're ready to go. And our body's not shocking the system. And we have to get our heart rate up later on. Good. 10 seconds. All right, let's come back down to the floor here for our plank. And we're up. And we'll switch sides. And up again. 20 seconds. Remember, you can go down to the knees if it gets challenging. Just warming up here, so don't want to wear ourselves out too much quite yet. Three, 2, 1. All right, nice work. So hopefully you're pretty warm, getting a bit sweaty now. So, I'm going to go over what the main portion of our workout is today. Okay? So, how it's going to work. We're going to get 2 5-minute AMRAPs. Okay? AMRAP means as many rounds as possible within the 5-minute window. Okay? We have 2 movements for the first one. It's going to be push-ups and jump lunges. Okay? The rep scheme is as follows. 20 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps. So I'll start with 20 push-ups, and then I'll go to 20 jump lunges. Drop the reps down to 15 push-ups, 15 jump lunges. 10 push-ups, 10 jump lunges. Now, if you finish 20, 10, or both, within the 5 minutes, back to the start of 20, okay? Don't be surprised if you finish it and then you're back to 20, maybe even getting 2 full rounds in there, okay? Hopefully that's pretty clear. Once that 5-minute window is up, we'll rest 2 minutes, and then we'll start a new 5-minute AMRAP, okay? It's going to be the same rep scheme on the second AMRAP. The only difference is going to be the movements, okay? The second AMRAP is going to be burpees and sit-ups, okay? We're going to finish off today with an interval of planks at the end. It'll be 30 on, 30 off for 4 sets. Okay, we'll also have a 2-minute break before we start that as well. Just going to demo some of the movements and give you some modifications, and then we'll dive right into it. So for push-ups, of course, nice straight arm position, chest down to the floor, press back up, okay, or at least to a 90-degree angle. Modification for that is from the knees, okay. You can also use the chair if you have that handy, okay. Having a chair, going from here, doing your push-ups from the chair, okay. Taking a little bit of resistance off there. For jump lunges, okay, you're going into a lunge and jumping into the next side. Okay, you don't have to bring your knee all the way to the floor, but get it down at least close to it. If jump lunges are out of the question, regular reverse lunges will be your modification. Okay? As always, if you need a little bit of support, you can use your chair. Okay? A little bit of balance, stepping back, and alternating sides. Okay? We're always going to alternate on our lunges. Okay? For burpees, only modification I'll allow for this one is basically a down up instead of a burpee. Okay? So burpee is all the way to the floor, little jump, down up, we're just not going down to the floor. Okay? We're going to this high plank position and then back up. Okay? That's your burpee modification. Last one will be sit-ups. Okay? A couple ways we can do this. Legs can be straight out in front. I'll come back, touch behind me, fire up and reach for my toes. If you do have something you can anchor down your feet, okay, you can use that modification as well. Getting your elbows to touch the top of the knee. Okay, those are your 2 sit-up movement modifications. Okay, pick the one that's best suited for yourself. All right, we're ready to go here, guys. So first one is 5-minute AMRAP, 20 push-ups, 20 jump lunges, 15, 10, and repeat for the whole 5 minutes. Okay? Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down to our push-up position here. Don't feel like you have to do all 20 at a time. Break the sets up into smaller chunks with short breaks in between. Good. Shaking those arms out. I wouldn't go to failure quite yet. Still got lots of stuff to do today. There's 20. Jump lunges, 20 reps. 19, and there's 20 for me. You're going at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me. You might be going faster than me, and that's fine too. I'm now on my 15 push-ups. Remember, it's 20, 15, and 10 of each. I'm breaking up my 15 push-ups into 8 and 7. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Keeps me moving with some short breaks. Legs are burning on those lunges. All right. I'm on my set of 10s now. We're halfway through this AMRAP. Breaking my last 10 into 5s. 2 quick sets. And 10. All right, nice work, guys. So I've just completed my 10. I'm going back to round 20, or the set of 20, sorry. So now I'll definitely be breaking it up a little bit more. Quick sets, quick breaks. Keeping that intensity up. About 90 seconds to go here, guys. That's it. Keep it up. Remember, we have that 2-minute break after this. So dig deep here. Whoa, push-ups are getting tough. Gotta shake those arms. Less than a minute to go. Breaking out my jump lunges now. 2 sets of 10. Oh. 15 seconds, guys. Keep moving. Get a couple more reps. Five seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Good job, guys. Good job. 2-minute rest here, okay, guys? Keep moving around. Okay, keep getting some air in the lungs. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Forgot my water bottle today, so I'm suffering a little bit. I love AMRAPs too, Maddie. Love to hate them. I hope that format's pretty straightforward, guys. I know it's a little bit different than we might have done before, but give you guys a bit of a different workout today. Hopefully it challenges you. It's challenging me, so I can imagine it's challenging you a little bit. 1 more minute to go here. Hey Grant, Trina, Tom. Hope you guys are doing good. So remember, this next portion, same rep scheme, 20, 15, 10, okay? If you get through 20, 15, and 10, you're going back to 20. This one will be a little bit slower now, we're fatigued, and we got burpees coming, so just monitor your pace a little bit with those burpees, okay? It's better to go a little bit smooth and steady rather than sprint it and fall way off your pace, okay? So starting with 20 burpees, then sit-ups, okay? Burpees and sit-ups are our movements. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you're getting that chest all the way to the floor. If you're doing regular burpees, you might be doing down ups. That's fine too. Taking a little breather, just making sure my heart rate doesn't get out of control too early here. You can always step up your burpees and step back as well, right? And all the same, all counts. Save your legs a little bit actually if you do the step. Just a little slower. That's okay. If you really want to challenge yourself here, you can do hand release burpees. Alright, there's 20. You guys keep moving at your own pace. Going on to sit-ups. If you can't finish this whole amount of work in 5 minutes, that is okay. This is not an easy combination. Just do what you can. Just keep moving. We're down to that 3-minute mark. Only 3 minutes left in this one. Those 20 burpees take a little while. Thank goodness the rep scheme is going down. Remember, you can modify your sit-ups a little bit. You can even use a pillow for your low back, okay, if you don't have a mat. Lost count, but that's okay. Do a couple more here. If the burpees all the way to the floor start to get really tough, you can always switch to the down-up version, okay? Remember that down-up version, just to that high plank position. I'm going to do a few just to save myself a little bit so I can keep moving. And 15. I think it's hard to talk and count at the same time. Same as the first one, guys. Take short little breaks and then back to it. Okay? 1 minute to go here. All right, now it's time to empty the tank. Let's go. Turn it up a notch. One more. Ten seconds. Come on, get a couple reps in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job, guys. That was a tough one. Keep moving. Get a drink. Keep getting some good breaths in. Hands on the head. If you want to get a little air in your lungs. We're not quite done yet, but the hardest part is over. Hey Brian, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. So last part here, guys. We do have a 2-minute rest now. We're going to do 30 on, 30 off of a plank. Okay? That said, 30 seconds becomes really challenging. Just do as much as you can in the 30-second working window. Okay? So when we're on, if you're doing 10 seconds, rest 10, do 10, that's fine too. But you can always modify the movement, right? So the regular plank from the elbows starts to get really tough. Bring it down to the knees, okay? That way you're staying engaged, you're staying working for that 30 seconds, okay? All right, about 20 seconds to go until we start our final piece to the workout here. All right, get ready. Plank time. I'm going to turn this way so I can see the clock. 2, 1, here we go. Let's get into our plank position here. Should see a nice straight line from your head to your toe or your heel. Try not to raise that bum up too much. Try not to let the hips sag. Let's hold a nice solid position here and breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Little break. If you really want to challenge yourself here, guys, you can go 40 on, 20 off. Okay? Maybe you just want to hold the plank as long as you can. You're feeling good today. That's fine too. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice solid plank position. If you prefer a straight arm plank, this is also acceptable, okay? Works for me. Sweating pretty good now. That's it, guys. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. There's 2 down, 2 to go. All right, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Starting to feel this now a little bit. Make sure you're squeezing them glutes. That Core is engaged, doing most of the work. If you feel this in your shoulders, you gotta squeeze those glutes. And 3, 2, 1, little break. I feel like I want to go to the full 20 minutes. You guys want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. So instead of doing 1 more, we're going to go 3 more. Little bonus, you don't have to do it, guys, but I'm going to give you guys the option here. Alright, back up, 30 seconds on. Switching it up to the straight arm plank now, just to change things up a little bit. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. You can call it there for the day if you want, or you can stick with me for 2 more sets of 30-second play. Okay, I know you guys can do it. We'll do a little cool down stretch when we're done as well. Okay, guys? Alright, be ready here. In 3, 2, 1. We're back to work. 30 seconds. Some of you might be going a little longer with 40. You might be breaking those 30 seconds up. That's okay. Just do your best. Challenge yourself. Push yourself a little bit. You gotta get comfortable with that discomfort, right? That's how we grow. And take a break. This is gonna get you guys ready for when you gotta do your force test again, whenever that may be. Not really sure how that's going yet, but we still want to be ready for when that time comes. We have 1 more, guys. Stick with me here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. That's it. 15 seconds. Stay with me. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. Great job, guys. Great work there. Added a couple bonus rounds in there. All right. So just take a minute here. Just kind of keep moving around. Grab some water if you need it. We'll get some stretches on the go here soon. Thanks everybody for joining me for that workout. All right. So first one, we're going to come down. This one, it's a little bit unorthodox, I guess you would say. But how it's called internal rotation stretch. If this causes you any discomfort, just bag that one. Don't worry about doing it. But basically how it goes, we're going to go wide with the legs. Can lean back onto the hands if we're a little tight through the hips or the inner leg. We're going to bend our right knee and bring that right knee and rotate down towards the floor. We're going to hold it for just a couple seconds. Bring that back up, straighten your leg back out, and then switch to the other side. Same thing, we're just holding this for a couple seconds. This is called the internal rotation stretch. Okay? You may feel this kind of in through the glute area. Okay, this is giving a rotation in our hips, a little bit of love. We did lots of hip extension and lunging today. So I'm just going to take care of those joints, really. This is more for the joint. We'll do a couple more here, one more on each side. One, two. And we'll do last one here. We're rotating, bringing that knee down. And good. All right. We're going to go into what we call the 90-90 pose. Yeah, that's better. So I'm taking my front leg at a 90-degree angle, okay? And then I'm matching my back leg at a 90-degree angle as well. And then from here, I'm going to feel that internal rotation stretch just a little bit on this side again, but then we're going to lean forward into that front leg. Okay. This one again, targeting the hips, a little bit of the adductors or inner thigh as well on this one. We'll stay here for 30 seconds. Nice and easy, slowly we'll just come to the other side, keep both legs at 90-degree angles, and folding over that front leg. You can kind of use your hand to pull yourself down a little bit if you want some extra stretching or range. Three, two, one. We'll come out of that end. And we're finishing off with a twisted cross. Okay, so just pay attention for this one. So how this is going to go? We're going to come down flat on our belly. We're going to take the right arm out to the side here, and then we're going to rotate our body into that right arm, okay? I don't want you to force this stretch too much, okay? We want to take it and be gentle on our shoulder joint here, but just giving our front shoulder and pec stretch, since we did a lot of burpees and push-ups today. And 3, 2, 1. Nice and slowly come out of there and just switch sides. So arm out, extended, and then rotating into it. 30 seconds on this side. And 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, awesome work there, guys. Thank you for everyone who came out and joined me today. So next week we are starting to do a little bit of slow reopening. So just stay tuned on your emails for stuff like that. If you are military, we'll be starting some unit PT outside hopefully next week. So be in touch with your CEO for that. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see you guys next time.